2K just dropped everything that's gonna come out for 2K27. I'm not gonna lie, they kinda cooked, but we'll see how the execution is, because the ideas are great. This video is just for gameplay. First of all, dunking. If you didn't already hear about dunking, every dunk is gonna require a meter. Even if you're wide open, it's gonna require a meter. The green window is gonna change based on the defense. So if you're wide open, the green window will be huge. If you have a defender on you and then help defense come, it's gonna shrink dramatically. So the green window is gonna be dynamic based on defense. Dribbling is gonna be completely different. It's getting a huge overhaul, and to be honest, it needed this. So signature packages are being broken down into individual animations. So this means you can have Steph Curry's behind the back, you can have Trae Young's escape cross, somebody else's crossover, somebody else's hesitation. You pretty much get to build your own combination. Cool, right? There's over 30 individual dribbling categories you could customize. And there's a new movement breakdown, which pretty much means you could put together dribble moves in a sequence that doesn't slow down your momentum. Layups are changing too. Hop steps, euros, spins, they're not just preset animations anymore. Game is gonna combine gathers and finishes based on the situation. So pretty much that's dynamic layups. So somebody playing your right, you probably lay it up with your left hand, switching mid-air like some Kyrie shit. We finally got a balance for defense. So ankle breakers are no longer gonna be chance-based. That shit is dead. On 2K27 is actually gonna track the defender's momentum. So if you have a hard change of direction and catch the defender moving the wrong way, there's a better chance you're gonna get that ankle breaker now. Not just because you spammed the move. To help with that, defenders got new cutoff animations. You could flick the right stick for a small cutoff, or hold R2 or the right trigger to make a bigger leap to cut off. If you time this correctly, you could force body ups, drain adrenaline, and potentially force a fumble. Hey man, steals are changing too. So those big men with the low steal ratings, they're not gonna be able to rely on those little bump steals. And they got a new collision system, so if you lose the ball, you could actually go retrieve it instead of get stuck in an animation watching the other people fight for your fumble. Contests are completely reworked, thank God. Plus a new defense impact indicator showing exactly how severe the contest was and where it came from. So you can hold up for an aggressive hands-up defense, or if you hold down, it'll be real conservative so you don't foul. Rhythm shooting is back, but it is just a tad different. You must green your time. No more making shots with a non-green rhythm release. Rhythm shooting now carries on to free throws. And now we got a completely different takeover system. Instead of one general takeover, you now have 5 different separate disciplines. Shooting, finishing, playmaking, defense, and rebounding. Each one has its own meter, and you could actually get hot in multiple categories at the same exact time. And finally, the AI is getting a major upgrade. They're improving the transition offense, spacing, pick and rolls, matchup hunting, defensive rotations, and even team level game plans. So instead of AI teammates just standing around waiting for you to do something they're supposed to do, they're actually gonna understand what's happening on the floor. 2K look like they trying to make movement, defense, finishing, and even shooting more skill-based. And if you're a rec player, some of those changes is gonna change how 5-on-5 is played.